So I did shots of Mojo and his mom on WrestleMania night, and guys, it was the best thing ever.
And I got nothing. Wolfie gets nothing. Why be woken when you can always be broken?
Nikki Gallows in a bathroom, totally awkward.
Or totally iconic.
We need Cody for president.
Hey, every club needs a villain.
The Bullet Club single-handedly saved wrestling.
Bray Wyatt lives in darkness, and I would follow him into the dark. Rebby Hardy is goals and my spirit animal.
Yeah, and that's why you went running drunk down Berman Street screaming her name. We're iconic.
Totally iconic.
Nikki and Jennifer. We are the queens of the ring.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Well, here we thought it would be a not so busy week.
I think it's good that it's a busy week, though, because it gives us something to talk about.
I know.
Other than we watched SmackDown, same shit, different day.
Yeah, and then Raw, like, the only difference was Mojo was on TV.
Oh, God, I know.
And Bo was dressed as Bray.
I liked it.
I was like, this is a mind fuck. Like,
I lived for it.
I had the same look Matt did. I was like,
I lived. I loved it.
I know. Everybody tagged me in posts. Everybody messaged me.
Well, I texted you. I was like,
you did.
Come home and watch this.
I was like, guys, okay.
I loved it.
I know. It was adorable, though.
But aside from that, there's been a lot of drama. Big Ass is gone.
Big Ass is gone, and there is some drama.
There's lots of shit coming out.
Oof.
So when did they announce it?
That was
Wednesday that he had been released. No future endeavored. No good luck on your future endeavors. Just you've been released.
Yeah, and the only other person they never wished luck on was Enzo.
True. Yeah. So that came out. People started speculating.
Yes.
The first speculation was that he had tried to hurt Daniel Bryan, that he had been told to stay away from his neck, and that he went for the neck. Which I went back and I watched the match, and he didn't shy away from the neck.
No.
But that was the first thing that came out. And then the second thing that came out was that he got drunk.
Yeah, and destroyed the best part. He destroyed the SmackDown tour bus's bathroom.
Yeah.
So everybody on the SmackDown roster had to go to the bathroom with no door, because Cass destroyed the door because he was drunk. So supposedly he has a issue with drinking.
Yeah. And he has an issue with jealousy.
Yes.
Because today the stories are coming out that he also had stuff going on backstage with Carmella, his ex. The little snippet I got, this is alleged, of course, but it's from Dirty Sheets. And it says there's a 205 live announcer, Vic Joseph.
He actually just did a Takeover Chicago, too.
Yeah, he did. Who apparently was just talking to Carmella. I don't know if they're really seeing each other or not. But it says according to, okay, I wouldn't think so. But according to, well, she did Big Cass. So
yeah.
According to Dirty Sheets report, Cass threatened to take Vic Joseph's head off after seeing him chatting with Cass's ex-girlfriend Carmella backstage. They are known to be friends, though Cass suggested that something was going on between the two of them. And then also the one that you sent me today said that him and Carmella got into altercation backstage.
Yes, and Eric Rowan and the Usos had to pull Cass back because he grabbed Mella's arm and tried to pull her.
So
forcefully.
Basically, he's just an abusive boyfriend. I wonder if he was abusive. Obviously, probably was during the relationship, but they were all over Total Divas, so.
Yeah. He's probably emotionally, obviously, maybe not physically, but
emotionally. Oh, yeah.
Because emotionally and mentally can always.
Oh, it's worse.
Go to physically even too, like after the fact.
Oh, it can, but I also think sometimes it's worse.
Well, oh yeah, it's worse.
I really think it's worse.
Yes. But it can obviously lead to that as well. So, Enzo had a reaction to the firing. Of
course he did. Of course he did.
And it's real basic. Just what he said. How you doing?
What, someone asked him about it or what?
No. Literally,
he put it on Twitter.
Yeah, literally, like right after it came out, he's like, "How you doing?"
Oh man.
And Enzo and Cass are no longer friends. They have not talked. They do not get along. But there are companies on the indies who are throwing money at him to be a tag team.
Which makes no sense to me. Number one, they can't use their gimmick outside of WWE. Number two, neither one of them can wrestle, especially Enzo. So what would they have them, and they hate each other. Number three. So what would you have them do?
They'd probably kill each other.
Exactly. So what would you have them do if they can't use their gimmick and they don't know how to wrestle very well? Enzo doesn't know how to wrestle at all. What would you do? What would you have them do?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I wouldn't hire him in the first place.
I wouldn't either.
I know. No. That's bad juju right there. But
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's
Enzo is still drawing all kinds of heat though.
He is.
Simon Gotch put that thing out, which was very interesting.
Yes, and you know what? Simon Gotch, good person.
He did. Like I didn't really think of it like that deeply until I read it, and I was like, he is absolutely right. Yeah.
I was like, either way, he's a shitty human being.
Yeah, he was talking about the Phoenix single where he's running down the girl that allegedly, the accused him of allegedly raping her, whatever. And he was like, even if she wasn't raped, she clearly has emotional problems and all this stuff.
And a drug problem.
And a drug problem. And he was like, she's online. Like, what is she, like a Snapchat girl or some?
Yeah, she's on Snapchat. She's on drugs. She's got obviously some mental issues.
Yeah, like she's on the Snapchats where you have to pay for it. It's like Patreon, sort of.
Yeah.
And he was like, so even if he's not guilty, he's still exploiting and kind of abusing her in a way. Yeah, and like exacerbating her problems.
Exactly. Like he could have. I have actually what he said right here. So let's read it, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
So Simon Gotch says, best case scenario, Enzo made a diss rap about a mentally unstable drug addict who needs counseling for both a drug problem and she's bipolar or whatever mental issue she has. She needs to be seeing a psychiatrist and getting drug counseling. She does not need a diss rap written about her. This is not going to help her situation, and a decent human being would see that and say, you know what? I'm going to distance myself from this. I'm going to move on and do my own thing. I'm not going to let this define me, and this is not who I am. I'm not going to do this. They're going to walk away from it because they're clean and innocent. His reaction was instead to do a diss record, which, worst case scenario, he did commit the act of rape. He lucked out because, unfortunately, the reality of criminal proceedings is that they are financial acts. Lack of evidence usually means they don't want to spend any more money trying to gather evidence. That it's been easy enough to justify the cost and they're just going to move on. This is not uncommon in cases of sexual assault because, again, you rarely have any sort of evidence beyond DNA, and all that really shows is the act of sex occurred. It does not show if it was consensual or not. So it's just a he said, she said situation, unfortunately. So that means worst case scenario, he did a diss trap on a woman he raped. So best case scenario, he's an awful human being. Worst case scenario, he's a monster.
Pretty much accurate.
Agreed. Snaps for Simon Gotch.
Yes. And I really did not like the guy, but now I kind of like him.
Oh, Simon Grimm. Sorry. Simon Grimm.
Oh, did he change his name? Okay.
He had to.
Okay.
Yes. But decent human being right there. And you know what? This is not the first time he's called Enzo out on his shit. He basically said Enzo doesn't know what the fuck he's doing before. And Enzo tried to blame him when he got that concussion in the match against the Vaudevillains at Payback. When he had to go to the hospital. He basically got in their face and blamed them. And he's like, you don't know how to wrestle. That's your problem. Now I'm kind of like, He's got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a point there.
Yeah, I really honestly didn't think about it that way. I was just pissed off at Enzo, but I didn't think about it like that. But he's right.
He's right. He's a terrible human being.
Because if that was that girl, no matter what had happened, like that would just make me like, because I have anxiety. I'm not bipolar, but I have a mood disorder, and like that would make me go off. That would make me go off the handle. Like that would make me like, shit. Yeah, like it would be embarrassing. Regardless, either way, it would be embarrassing because if you made it up for whatever reason in your mind, you know, it's already the case has been dismissed. You already got off, you know, scot-free, whatever. Yeah. And then you're having to like take more heat. And then if you really did do it, that's even worse. Like, I don't know. If I was that girl, I would be upset either way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sad thing is like if he did do it and got away with it, because once again, as he said, it's more of like a financial shit. Like people don't want to put money into it, and obviously you can't really prove much.
You can't prove much because it had been so long. Like to me, if she had went, even if there wasn't any DNA left, if they could have proved like any like tearing or stuff, then maybe. But most of what they said happened was oral sex, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
she went within 48 hours, but obviously it was gone by then.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, oral sex would be like impossible to prove, really.
Yeah.
Unless you had a witness, which according to what originally came out, there were witnesses.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden those witnesses were like, "Oh no."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shade, where's your shade button?
Oh, not here yet, but next episode that shade button will be out.
Shady.
All right, so more shady business. Nia and Alexa.
Oh gosh. So I had been noticing before this that during Alexa and Nia's big feud, you know, they had kind of backed off of each other on Twitter, or like making like little comments to each other on Twitter or whatever. I noticed that. But after that ended, I had noticed that Nia was posting like videos and things of her with the other girls from Total Divas or just the girls backstage or whatever. And I was like, you know, she's not posting anything with Alexa. That's kind of weird. And I never saw Alexa posting anything really, period, with any of the girls. And so I didn't really think much about it. But now today, it has went completely the other way. And I don't think neither one of us think that it's kayfabe at this point. And lots of people lots of people are speculating it's not kayfabe because they're not really in a feud right now.
I mean, kind of, but not
but
really.
I mean, it's not like they're trying to sell something right now, you know?
Like, and not only that, but even if they were, like, this is, like, next level shit.
This is like whenever Paige told Charlotte that what'd she say about her brother?
She's like, your baby brother couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah. This is like that low-level shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, like, the worst thing I've ever heard.
Guys.
But this is pretty bad.
This is bad.
Mm-hmm.
And God.
So Alexa has had eating disorder problems, anorexia, which you never completely. It's like getting sober from something. You never completely are cured, quote unquote, cured from an eating disorder. So she had gotten a tattoo in honor of that, and in honor of the fact that she, you know, I don't know what the correct word is. I don't know if it's sobriety. I don't know what it is.
She has her struggles and she's getting through them.
Yeah. But to prove that she had been through, that she had gotten through it. And it said, what did it say? I'm enough. Is that what you said?
I am enough.
I'm enough. And everybody knows that's what she got it for, was about her anorexia.
Yeah. And you know what? Everybody's like, you know what? That is a good tat. Like people were like, that is great. That is.
I would get that tattooed on me. I need to look at that on a daily basis, actually.
Like, and I think that's probably why she did it too. Like,
yeah.
Like seriously, I was like, that is, I like that. That is nice.
You know, honestly, I might get that on the inside of my wrist, on the other side, actually, because I really like that because it's a good thing to look at.
Yeah. So like, she got a very positive. Everybody was very positive about it.
Yeah.
Until Nia, who says, for someone that doesn't care what anybody thinks, it's weird that they have to go out and get a tattoo that says they're enough.
Which, if she had originally taken, if when she posted, okay, this is why I think it's not kayfabe, because if Alexa had posted something knocking down Nia, somehow in conjunction with that, then it would make sense for Nia to fire back and say something, even if it does sound insensitive. But she didn't say anything about Nia.
Here's the thing: is she hasn't said anything about Nia.
Nothing.
She's kept her mouth shut.
Yeah. And then for that just to randomly pop up, and we haven't seen them together in like forever.
Yeah, and the fact that Nia is now best friends with Paige, like the way she was with Alexa, and somebody actually brought that up in those comments.
I mean, they're like crawling out on the floor, dancing.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Exactly. They're like, somebody you're obsessed with Nia or with Alexa. You really need to stop. And then somebody put down in the comments, they're like, right now, she has this weird obsession with Paige all of a sudden because Paige is her new best friend. So, also, I've been looking at Nia's Twitter while we were talking. Nia put, somebody point blank asked, are you guys still friends? No.
Well.
And, it gets worse. It gets worse. So, she put, somebody put, like her or not, Alexa is a great heel. She might be the best heel on either roster. She's a crappy human being. She deserves her ass kicked.
Well, but to me, when they said, "Are you friends?" and she said no, they've never not been friends in WWE in the kayfabe world. They've been like frenemies.
This one's here's another one. They announced the Extreme Rules title match, and she said, "Title or not, I'm gonna beat the piss out of her."
Language, Nia, language.
Yeah. Then there is the gif of Alexa going through the table from Rhonda on Monday, and she said, literally can't stop watching this. Got what you deserved, fake ass B.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's kayfabe. No.
And then she put, this is amazing. Yes, well deserved when Alexa went through the table.
See, to me, if you think about the whole realm of what happened at Money in the Bank, yeah, she should be mad at Alexa, but really her feud should be with Rhonda. With Rhonda. Rhonda.
Sure. Tomato.
Oh, God. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's for real. I don't think it's a joke.
And honestly, it's making her look bad. Does she not understand that? Like, Alexa has literally said nothing. Like,
and if they were doing it for entertainment purposes, Alexa would be saying stuff back.
Yeah, like literally, like Alexa's talking about her new T-shirt, like literally, and like how Daria's coming back, and here's something that maybe kind of. You must all hate the fact that your champion can't wrestle and is only 5 feet tall. That's not really.
That's shade.
Oh, here's another one. Here's some shade. You never grow out of your reputation, so I hope it's one you're proud of.
Oh.
Like she says, like, she's not saying anything mean. Like, literally.
And she's not calling out Nia specifically.
No.
Again, if it was part of the storyline, she would be calling out Nia specifically.
Yeah,
like they did last time.
Literally, there's nothing. She put on here, it's important to focus on the positive and throw out the negative. Like, literally, there's, like, really, guys?
I don't know. That's some fucked up shit.
That's some fucked up shit to say, call her a fake ass B and all that. Like, that just shows how trashy you are, Nia. No offense, but offense.
Yeah.
That's trashy. Like, I would never. I have friends who I'm not friends with anymore because they've done, like, shady shit. I have never once done that.
I'm not going to say I've never called somebody that, but I would have never once put it on social media.
Yeah.
For the whole world to see.
And then been like, haha, fake ass bitch deserve that. Like,
yeah.
No. Mm-mm. And I don't care if
and that going for that tattoo? No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Like, if somebody did that for me, I'd be like, I would not be like Alexa. I would not be quiet. I'd be like, we're going to meet out front. Wrestling? No, we're not wrestling anymore. I'm just going to knock you the fuck out. Because literally, yeah. But guys, all of a sudden, we all know how Alexa and Nia were. Now all of a sudden, Nia's like that with Paige. So how long until Paige does something? And then all of a sudden, Paige is the one with the problem. And it's all Paige's fault.
Paige will kick her ass.
Paige will kick her ass.
Paige will call her ass out.
Be like, no.
No, bitch. No B.
No B. But like, I feel bad for Alexa. Like, that is rude. Like, don't be fucking rude. Seriously. Like, okay, you don't like somebody? Okay, great. Like, you don't like somebody. Stay away from them. Don't talk to them.
But even if you're going to say things about them on social media, which you shouldn't, but even if you are, like, be catty, say petty things, like,
be tactful.
Yeah, don't go after their tattoo they got because they're anorexic. Like,
yeah, and don't call them, like, when they go through a table, call them fake ass B and all this shit. Like, it just shows how petty you are.
Mm-hmm. Basically. And Nia's supposed to be all about, like, I like Nia unless this is all real, which I think it is, and then I don't like her. But, like, I liked her because she was different and because, you know, she embraced being different. And then it got to the point where it was just, like, sickening because they were making her say all this stupid shit. And now I'm just kind of like, you know what? I don't really know if I like her or not. Like, it's like we were talking earlier on the phone about how she can't cut a promo to save her life. Like, her promos are terrible.
And she's very green in the ring, too.
Yeah. And Alexa is the opposite.
Yes.
Alexa cuts very good promos.
But I think it takes time. Like,
right.
I'm giving her that benefit. Like, give her a little more time. Yes. But if
you're
going to have
shade,
if you're going to be like this outside of the ring, like, somebody is. Look what happened to Cass.
Yeah, people aren't going to want to work with you. People aren't going to.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to work with Paige and you're Total Divas people all the time. Like,
Paige doesn't wrestle. Sorry, Nia.
Sorry, and she's on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Bella Twins aren't there.
The other one that she's been hanging out with is Lana. Who's not going to get her anywhere either.
And Lana's on SmackDown.
And Lana's not getting a push anyway. So.
Really, like, it's just ridiculous. I just don't understand how it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna bully her. It's like, you just did a storyline about embracing yourself and
you being bullied.
Yeah, and now you're the bully. Like, you know what? Was Alexa right all along? And maybe that was a shoot. That really Nia's a bully.
Maybe.
Assholes. Like,
crazy.
That's like heartbreaking to me. Like, you're gonna bully somebody who you were best friends with and you knew their struggles and you knew, like, they almost died.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna bully them for their tattoo that they got because they almost died from an eating disorder. Bravo, Nia Jax. You're so mature.
Mm-hmm.
So mature. Grow up. You're a 30-year-old woman. Grow up. Oh, anyway. Onward. Sami Zayn's hurt.
He's more than hurt.
He tore both rotator cuffs.
I know.
So he had surgery on his good one. And then they're going to go back and do surgery on the bad one.
Bless his heart.
I know.
I just want to send him, like, a thing of flowers and a teddy bear.
I just want to send him some candy or something.
He'd like that. He's got over 6 months to eat candy.
Yeah. Send him like some baklava. Ooh, that'd be good. I want some baklava. Jeez. Anyway.
But what's KO gonna do?
I know. It is sad. Like,
he was even out on Raw.
He's like, and I don't know
when friends.
He's like, my best friend Sami Zayn is hurt, and I don't know when he's coming back. I'm like, oh,
it was so sad.
Guys, I love Kevin.
I love Kevin too.
He's such a good little murder bear.
His Twitter is awesome. You should all follow it.
He just wants Shania Twain to sing When.
I know.
It is next week. It's supposed to happen, guys.
Everybody tweet Shania Twain.
I did. I tweeted Shania Twain and said, please, he's had a bad month. Can you just sing the song for him?
His dog got hurt.
His dog's hurt.
His best friend
is hurt. He drove all the way from Florida to Canada with kids in the car.
That was to get the dog, wasn't it? He got the dog too, wasn't it?
He drove back to get the dog. So he's gone like back and forth so many times now.
Poor KO. Just let him have his song, Shania. Pull him up on stage and just sing to him.
Just sing to him. Sing to him. Pull him and Karina Steen up on stage and sing to them a song.
They could even dance.
Let them dance to your song. Sing like 2 songs. Sing You're Still the One and I Will Cry.
Gosh.
I will cry. Oh my God.
That's a good one.
And then bring Sami Zayn out with his casted up arm at the same time, and then I'll just.
And he's Kevin's one too.
Yeah, they share the one, and you know what? I'm sure Karina's fully aware of this.
I'm sure.
So you know what? Let it happen.
If I was married to KO or Sammy, I'd be like, yeah, they come. They're a package deal. They come.
I figure. I mean, if I were to marry like any wrestler who has a bromance, I would figure it's a package deal.
Yeah, especially a bromance like that's been going on for years and years.
Forever. Yeah.
It's kind of like Hunter and Sean. Like,
you just gotta know. That's his other wife.
That's what Stephanie calls Sean, right? His road wife or something.
Road wife.
Yeah.
He wants to be with Sean more than me.
I don't really blame him. I love Sean.
I love Sean too. He's fun. He's a fun guy.
He doesn't take life too seriously.
Oh. Not anymore.
No.
So, guys, more drama. Where's that shade button? So we talked about Ring of Honor going to Madison Square Garden, and we were excited. We were like, we're gonna buy tickets. We were like all down for this. Well,
guess what Vince McMahon did?
Vince McMahon ruined our lives yet again.
Yes.
Because WWE made a little phone call to Madison Square Garden and said no Ring of Honor.
And it worked.
Because Madison Square Garden said, oh, we're canceling, sorry. But Ring of Honor is pissed now.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Here's the thing. Ring of Honor didn't go to them. Madison Square Garden went to them.
And then they turned right around and backed out of it.
Yeah. And they asked for an insane amount of money, too.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
So, Joe Koff, Ring of Honor CEO, who I think has our best interest in mind.
I like Joe.
He's a nice guy. I've listened to multiple interviews. He's very nice. He says that Ring of Honor will look into legal actions against not only Madison Square Garden, but the WWE.
Good.
For antitrust, which is basically monopoly. He's trying to say that WWE is monopolizing the Madison Square Garden / New York wrestling scene.
Exactly. Well, they are.
Also, they said once that lovely $1 billion deal goes through, their 54 stations that they own won't be showing Smackdown.
Why does Vince McMahon think he owns New York?
I don't know. But you know what?
Last time I checked, he didn't have like mayor of New York City or governor of New York behind his name.
This shit's gonna get good though.
I mean, it's so frustrating because Vince wants to have this monopoly on wrestling, right? Like he wants to be the only one putting out any type of wrestling. Basically, if he had his way, there would be no promotion anywhere.
Hunter would clean out the indies and there'd be nobody else.
Yeah. And sometimes that's not a good thing. Sometimes having competition makes you want to do better.
Exactly.
If you are the monopoly, why do you care? You do whatever you want. If you think this is funny, then do it. If you think it's funny for, Big Cass to throw around a little person in the ring and really hurt him, do it because it's funny. To you, it's funny. Like if you don't have any competition, you can just do whatever the hell you want to do, and you don't really get the repercussions because the people that like wrestling are gonna show up because they like the wrestling or like the wrestlers.
And we're at that point right now because like literally that's where Vince is at. Is he thinks he's the only game in town. But New Japan is trying to make a play.
They are.
They're making some power moves.
They got Kenny on it.
The Kenny is he's trying, guys.
He's doing what he said he was going to do when he won the belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not only that, but they got Jericho on it now too. Jericho says New Japan is breathing down WWE's back.
Kenny's kind of wanting them to like collaborate though.
Kenny wants everybody to work together. Everybody's like, we want to fight. Like literally everybody else is like, we're going to fight. And Kenny's like, can't we all just be friends?
Can we just like let Tama Tonga come beat up Roman Reigns?
Oh yeah.
That's a dream match right there.
Get the Tongans out there.
I mean, Tama Tonga's sitting there like Roman's running his mouth. You know how when people are running their mouth at Roman, he's just standing there with that cocky look on his face?
And everybody's booing him. And
Tama Tonga's face is so much better.
I could literally just see Tama Tonga walk out and be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he would. He would say that too.
Just shut the fuck up. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
Roman, he's like, you can't say that.
Oh my God, I would love
Watch me.
That's one of my dream matches now. Tama Tonga versus Roman Reigns.
I was thinking Gorillas of Destiny versus The Shield, but okay.
That would be good too.
Yes. But Kenny really does think that everybody could be friends. But here's what I'm thinking is, where do the Ring of Honor stars fit if one day the New Japan and WWE decide to collaborate?
I think they would be included. Because
Really,
they can go between New Japan and Ring of Honor.
But they're still under contract with Ring of Honor. And
if you think Ring of Honor is going to want to make some money? They're going to want in on it. They're going to want part of New Japan. They're going to want to be team with New Japan. Yeah.
You would think. Joe Koff seems pretty fucking pissed right now, though.
Well, I don't blame him, but money's money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for the fact that they're not showing Smackdown on 54 stations, that's the only power move he has. As of now.
And he knows that he has a lot of the better talent. He knows that people are buying all these Bullet Club shirts and showing up to Ring of Honor shows and going to All In and things like that, which, he knows that the competition is there. He knows that he can compete against Vince. It's just Vince is blocking him left and right. But he knows talent-wise and product-wise, he's better than WWE is.
I just think it's hilarious how, everybody's like, well, Ring of Honor's not a threat. Obviously they are.
Yeah.
Obviously they are, else Vince would have been like, they can't fill the garden.
Yeah, exactly.
All In.
They would have.
I think All In has scared him.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. And that plus looking at all these merch sales. WWE's merch sales are down, and look at all the Bullet Club stuff that's everywhere.
Yeah. Literally, come on.
I just ordered 2 pairs of Bullet Club sweatpants 2 nights ago. And I didn't really even order them because they said Bullet Club. I just ordered them because they're so comfortable.
You know what? I will say, literally, they put, the Bullet Club, Ring of Honor in general, Ring of Honor merch, a lot is better made.
Yes.
Soft, comfortable. Not only that, but if you order through Pro Wrestling Tees, you have options.
Correct. Yeah, you can make it even softer.
Yeah, you can make it even softer. Right now, I'm even wearing a Black Craft villain shirt. Because guess what? Marty, he collaborated. Guess who else collaborated, though? Bray.
I'm wearing my Young Bucks sweatpants. And they're very comfortable.
It is too hot to wear them here.
I ordered a pair of Cody and I ordered a pair of Kenny.
I need Marty.
I almost got Marty and then I got Kenny instead.
I need Marty. I do. I need that villain in my life.
I'm telling you, he would fit perfect in NXT. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, but I don't want it to happen.
Well, I don't either. I don't want him to be ruined, but I would love to see him wrestle some people in NXT. I just want to see these matches so bad, but people are assholes. Oh, not people. Vince is an asshole.
But Vince is an asshole.
And I don't think Vince sees the fact that more money can be made.
Like the bigger picture?
The bigger picture is if you collaborate with these people, you're going to make a lot of money.
People will watch.
People will watch. And at the end of the day, you probably, negotiating wise, you probably could get a bigger cut than the other two promotions. Probably. But you would have to give a little. And then to have this great thing that everybody would come to. You can't even fill the seats at Raw and SmackDown.
Can't. Guys,
Like, that's bad. It's bad.
Literally, when SmackDown was here in January or February, there was only 4,000 people in a 8,000 seat arena.
Well, it was either this week or last week. I saw a picture on Twitter. I think it was at SmackDown. It may have been at Raw. Maybe it was at Raw because I think it surprised me more. And it was showing, like, it was pointing out where the seats were, like, blocked off and blacked out and stuff. Like, if you can't fill all the seats in the building, like, something's not right. Like, it's just not right.
Yeah, and then you're, like, sitting there and you're like, oh, yeah, we got no problems. Obviously you do.
Mm-hmm.
If All In can sell out in 29 minutes and you can't sell out in, like, 3 months, obviously somebody's got a problem.
And I don't know, did Money in the Bank even sell out?
Yes.
It did?
Last minute sold out. Like, literally very last minute sold out.
Mania didn't sell out right away.
Yeah. Mania had sold out literally after Daniel Bryan was announced.
Yeah.
But Takeover sells out within half hour, 45 minutes.
Because Takeover has the same feel to it
as an indie show.
As an indie show. As Ring of Honor or New Japan.
Yeah. So they asked Adam Cole about if there was a crossover. And guess who he wants in the Undisputed Era?
Are they in the Bullet Club?
He wants the Elite. He wants his brothers back.
Aww.
And then right after that tweet, though, he posted a picture of the rocking chair at Cracker Barrel with a heart above it. And the Bucks replied, and they said, remember who you are.
Aww. I really, really, really would love that. Because there was never really any conclusion. We talked about this last week. There was never any conclusion to the whole storyline. Like, I really would like for them to come back and, like, address their issues. Have a feud. Have a feud with the Undisputed Era. Like, just get it all out, get it all done. Because there was never a final conclusion. And we all need that. That was heart-wrenching when they broke up. It was heart-wrenching.
I cried.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
So we need it.
Yes. And I love how Adam thinks that they'd fit right in. Like, put them in.
They would.
He wants his brothers back.
Aww.
And they want him back, I think.
I'm telling you, man. Just let it happen. Like, you can make so much more money. Why is somebody not grabbing this old man and being like, look, somebody needs to get him, like, statistics, like some money, actual numbers, and be like, look.
I'm sure he has the numbers. I'm sure he does, but he's just stubborn. He's just like, well, that must be a fluke.
No, but I mean, like, numbers of what he could do if he worked with these people.
But here's the thing is you don't know until it happens. You don't know the exact numbers. It could be.
But let's estimate here. Like, if you, like, you can come up with, like, a plan. You can come up with a business plan. You can come up with what you are estimating that you can make. You can do that. I can't do that. I'm not smart enough to do that, but people can do that. They can come up with a business plan and give him it's It makes perfect sense. It makes complete sense. I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like, everybody wants to do it, other than him.
Like, you have freaking Kenny Omega saying he'll do it.
Yeah, Hunter said he'll do it.
It's just crazy. I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Makes no sense to me.
Mm-mm.
And not only that, but like the Bucks were talking to Matt, and he said Matt and Bray want to have a match with the Bucks.
Right.
And I was like,
and Matt alluded to that it was going to happen soon, or was it Bray? One of them said something about soon.
Matt. It was Matt.
So who knows? If
maybe they're working us, and it's actually going to happen.
Maybe. I doubt it.
Big surprise. Maybe it's a big surprise. Maybe. Speaking of the Elite, the New Day was on Being the Elite. And they're hinting at more crossovers happening.
I'm surprised Vince is letting that happen.
Yeah, apparently they gave the big old sign off on that. I'm sure Hunter had something to do with it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure. It's kind of like easing him into it. It's like, ooh, hey, look what happened there. That's a lot of views, Vince. Our ratings kind of suck right now.
It's kind of like it was announced this week that there's going to be a NXT UK.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like easing him into like the progress scene. And like, oh, look, Vince. Look at, I feel bad for Smallman, though. I hope Smallman ends up getting a cut of some of this. I hope he ends up getting involved somehow, because people see those numbers. A lot of them are going to turn right around and sign with NXT.
I know.
So, Tyler and Peter officially on for NXT.
Yeah. But then you wonder, are they having like official contracts, or are they having like the contracts they have now where they can just go to indie
It
bookings?
Sounded like official, but I don't know.
Yeah. We don't know. Remains to be seen.
Yep.
Back on the subject of the Elite, Cody has a YouTube channel.
Yay!
And he is adorable on it.
Okay, Cody's adorable in general.
He is.
You know who needs a YouTube channel? Pharaoh.
He does.
I would watch Pharaoh's YouTube channel.
Maybe Pharaoh's going to be on Cody's YouTube channel.
Maybe. One of my goals is to meet Pharaoh.
Oh, all in there.
I know, but I can't go.
I know, neither can I.
But now we can watch it on TV.
I know. That was what I was about to say. We can watch it on TV!
Yay!
Somehow.
All in viewing party.
Woo! I'm getting drunk.
Oh yeah, we could have like a drinking game.
We'll have
like every time a surprise wrestler shows up, it's like
drunk. We'll have a drunk live stream.
We should. Oh, we should.
And we can have guests. We can have the girl gang as our guests.
That would be fun.
Just like guests.
And Nicole loves to make up
drinking games.
She'd totally be down to do it.
She would. So, according to the video, which is all about All In, behind the scenes of making All In.
On Cody's YouTube channel.
On Cody's YouTube channel. Go watch it because, guys, it is... They spill some secrets. Some secrets. The tea is being spilled. They have said that other wrestling companies have offered them deals recently that they have turned down.
I just, you know what? I don't know if Cody will ever go back. Like, I told this story a long time ago when I went to Ring of Honor and met Cody and was talking to him. Like, Cody's so cool to talk to me. Anyway, like, I was like, I'm so glad you came somewhere that appreciates you and stuff. And he was like, yeah. He was like, he's like, I don't think I want to go back. He was like, I'm having a really good time. Like, I'm making money. I'm having a good time. I'm having fun. The most fun I've ever had. He's like, I don't think I want to go back. And I was like, I don't think you need to go back. He's like, yeah, I don't think so either. Like, it was like a really honest conversation he was standing there having with me. It was really interesting. But I don't think he wants to go.
I don't think so. I mean, he has no right. I mean, just for now, like, there's no reason. No, there's no reason.
The ball is in his court at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he could do whatever he wants. I mean, at this point. But also, they said that people have offered to sponsor All In and give them money And they have turned it down.
I love them.
I know. It makes me laugh, though, because they're like, this is really expensive. Like, they did not think about how expensive this was going to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. They're like, we have to build a stage. Oh, God. Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
Didn't think about that one. Ugh. Yeah, I would.
We need an announce table. Didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. And then they're like, referees? What?
Todd! Get Todd!
They did get Todd. Todd's going to do it.
I love Todd.
But here's the thing is they didn't realize, like, when you get referees, you got to pay for, like, their hotel room and their flight. So they're like, oh.
I feel like Todd would have done it for free.
Yeah.
Todd is the best.
I feel like people, here's the other thing. I feel like with them, the like, people are giving them like a discount rate, like,
right.
Because they believe in the cause. And the guys are like, no, we're going to pay you fairly. And they're like, no, really, save your money.
Right.
And now they're like
sticking it to the man. We want to do it.
We're sticking it to the man. And now they're like, oh shit, maybe we should have paid them a little less. Ugh.
Right. I love Todd though. You guys, totally.
Yeah.
Todd's the best.
I think Todd is doing it.
I will be so excited.
Yay
like,
for Todd.
Todd gets like more like attention than some wrestlers at Ring of Honor. Like all that's like people just heckle him the whole time. They're like, "Come on, Todd! What are you doing, Todd? Oh my god, it's so much fun. I love it. That's one of my favorite parts about going. So we have Todd as the ref. We have what's his name from New Japan as the announcer. I imagine Colt or Ian from Ring of Honor will probably be the other announcer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be Colt.
It might be, yeah.
I think they would give him that nice little gesture, especially after the legal bills that he will have.
True.
Yes. So back to NXT UK, Mustache Mountain won the tag team titles
for a whole day.
It's actually day and a half.
Oh, day and a half.
Day and a half.
They let them win it in London, and because they wanted that reaction, they wanted the big reaction.
Yeah, and then they lost it a day and a half later.
Back to the Undisputed Era.
Which, by the way, I'm thinking Roddy's out once Bobby comes back. Probably. Like, I feel like Roddy's a temporary placeholder. Yes. So back to NXT as well. Velveteen Dream has been talking to Hulk Hogan on Twitter.
He has.
But he says he doesn't need him to be the Hollywood Dream.
I love it.
I love it. I used to not like Velveteen Dream, and now I'm like, I love you. Like, I can't imagine my life without you.
He's very interesting. He's very original.
He is. He's the Velveteen Dream. Did you see his gear at TakeOver?
I did. He was channeling Hogan.
He was Hogan and Prince Puma. It was some shit right there.
And Ricochet was The Rock. It was great.
Yeah, it was the oof.
They give you the feels?
A little bit. Little bit. Now, after Money in the Bank, we're kind of jumping around. After Money in the Bank, it was WWE 24 Woken Hardys.
We haven't even talked about Money in the Bank.
We haven't even talked about it yet, but whatever. I cried.
I have admittedly not watched all of it, but what I have seen is they're being very, very, very honest.
Yes. Like, I did not expect this level of honesty.
Yeah.
I thought WWE would sugarcoat it.
That's what I was about to say. I would think Vince wouldn't want him to tell everything.
No, but did.
They told it all.
And Rebby was on there. Looking good. My spirit animal. All right. So let's go to TakeOver. Kind of talked about Velveteen and Ricochet. That match was insane.
I know. The people were going nuts.
I was going nuts. We should have had Kaylee be our special guest for this one because she was second row.
I know, she's all over TV.
All over TV, guys. I was taking like pictures of the TV and like, look, you're on TV. It was great.
Yes, she was all over TV.
It was everywhere. I was just like,
She did the VIP experience.
She did, guys. She was everywhere. She literally got to have pictures with everybody and got pictures with EC3, got pictures with Johnny and Alistair and
Kyrie.
Nikki Cross and Kairi Sane and Cassius Ono.
Mm-hmm. And she met Mike Rome.
She met Mike Rome, which, you know, she got a little giggle out of. So, yeah, good for Kaylee. We're proud of her.
Yes, we are.
We are. We kind of wish we were there, too.
I wish I'm wherever there's wrestling. I wish I was there.
Right? I'm like, nah. Meh. So, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Johnny versus Ciampa.
Let's just talk about, you're the devil, Ciampa.
You're the devil, Ciampa.
That guy is going to go down in history with Angry Miz Girl and Brock Lesnar guy and Taker guy.
You're the devil, Ciampa. Which, by the end, everybody was feeling the same thing.
Oh, my God. It was bad.
Like, Ciampa took his wedding ring off and spit on it and threw it.
It was...
And then that right there pissed Johnny off.
And then they didn't let Candice come out till the very end, and I pissed me off.
That was my only.
So, where do you think it goes from here, though? Do you think one of them's gonna get called up? Because I feel like one of them's gonna get called up.
I think it's 1-1 now.
Oh, you think they'll go one more?
I think they'll go one more at Takeover Brooklyn, and then. One of them will get... I think Johnny will get called up, but Ciampa will still just be a pain in his ass.
I think so. I think that Ciampa, to me, they need another good heel on NXT. So, because let's be honest, like Adam Cole's not really a heel. Like people love him even though he's a heel. So I think that they need a really good heel, and he's a really good heel. And people have been wanting Johnny on the main roster for forever. So I think it's a good move for Johnny, but I don't know what they're going to do with Candice. Like they've let Candice like help prop, like Johnny's propped her up, I guess. Like she's not done anything but be there with Johnny and like be his little damsel in distress wife, which makes no freaking sense to me. But I'm assuming that she would stay. So I wonder like how that's all going to work. Like, because they're going to have to build her own storyline now because she's been this weak little wife, and now she's going to have her own storyline if they move Johnny up. So I feel like Ciampa needs to stay to be a good heel because they're lacking in really good heels. And then Candice is probably going to stay because, you know, she needs to show what she can do. She hasn't shown what she could do at all. They haven't let her wrestle.
Exactly.
So I think it'll be Johnny. I think Johnny will get called up.
Yeah, but I feel like Ciampa will still like fuck with him.
Probably.
Like I feel like this is one of those feuds where it will just never end. Like 2 years from now, we'll still be like Ciampa versus Gargano 57.
And it'll still be good.
And it will still be like a 5-star match each time. And I'll be like, oh my God. Who knew? Who knew? I knew.
It would be good.
It will. Like, seriously. It will be amazing. And I'll just be like, okay. There you go then. But anyway, after that we had Nikki Cross versus Shayna Baszler.
Oh, please take it away.
Oh, God. She is the female Brock Lesnar. Like, I cannot stand Shayna Baszler. I cannot stand her. Like, I don't understand the appeal of Shayna Baszler at all. Like, I don't. Because she breaks people's arms, like, intentionally. Like Dakota Kai, she broke Dakota Kai's arm. Then you have Kairi Sane, where she tried to break Kairi Sane's arm. And then you have Ember Moon in the Women's Royal Rumble, and she tried to break her arm, and she had to go to the Royal Rumble in a fucking sling.
Yeah, that does sound like Brock, doesn't it?
It does. Because, that's what we do, right?
It's very professional.
Yeah. But I feel like Nikki Cross should have won. Like, literally, the crowd wanted her to win. Everybody wanted her to win. And when she lost, everybody was just like, what? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. That was actually the match that I liked the least.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah. I hated it. Yeah. So then we have Alistair versus Lars. Honestly, I feel like it should have gone to EC3 or Adam. Like,
I think Adam they're holding off on, but EC3 I could see.
Like Lars, I'm just like, I don't believe this. Like,
I think Adam, if you gave it to Adam, people would expect Adam to win. And they're not ready to let Adam win. So give me the EC3, EC3 is not going to win, but it would still be more entertaining.
Exactly. Like, I feel like they could have gone so many more entertaining ways, but Lars is fucking boring. Like, literally, it's like watching paint dry. And I call him a Neanderthal because he literally speaks in grunts, in my opinion. Like, his voice sounds like he's speaking in grunts. Like, he's not speaking. Like, his promo skills are just terrible. And they try to build him up to be this giant guy, like a Braun Strowman type figure, but like, it's not believable.
No.
Like, if you saw him and Braun in the same ring, Braun would like fucking murder him. So, yeah. That match but I did like that Alistair like literally kicked him so hard his mouth bled. That was some shit. It was some shit. And then we have Undisputed Era versus Birch and Lorcan. Which we kind of we knew who was going to win this one. But that match was good.
It was good.
Like, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. I literally, for a first match of a takeover, I was like, holy shit, that was really good. Like, yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like everything is so good on NXT. And then it's just, I don't know.
Like, even the stuff that we consider not to be great is still pretty good.
Compared to
the main roster.
I don't know. But it was very, very good. And Money in the Bank actually was not that bad. In comparison.
Yeah. I mean, I expected it to be way worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, I was like, this is going to be a waste of my time. But I was happy that at least Braun got it, because I was like, I wanted Braun or Finn, and I got Braun.
I mean, I guess I don't remember what my prediction was. Prediction was Kevin, because I think Kevin and Heyman would be awesome. But I can see, I guess I should have known it was going to be Braun, I guess. But Finn can't have nice things, so. Finn came out in his Captain America colors. Like, I was, like, he like channeling his inner Johnny Gargano and Captain America, because Johnny had on it.
Not Captain America.
I thought this time it was Captain America.
No, he's Spider-Man.
I get him confused.
Ed.
But I thought he did Captain America the other night. Well, I have confused with a different night. Anyway, point is, he was channeling his Captain America. He had on Captain America colors. And I knew they weren't going to let him win. I wanted him to win.
And he was a sparkle crotch.
He was.
He was. Let me tell you guys, when I saw the glitter, I squealed like a little schoolgirl. Because if there's one thing you know about Nikki, and if you don't know it already, you should know it. I love glitter.
Doesn't every girl love glitter?
No, I don't think Shayna Baszler likes glitter.
I like glitter.
I love glitter. I want a glitter coffin.
Ooh.
They have them. I want a black one.
I want a glitter hot pink one.
They have them. They're very cute. I like them.
I want one.
You should get one.
How expensive are they?
I don't know. We should find out and just have them around as decoration. I'll just sleep in mine. Might as well just prepare.
I want a glitter hot pink coffin. I'm going to look it up.
Let's look.
I'm going to get you prices.
Yay!
Okay, so Money in the Bank. What was the first match? I can't even remember. Oh, Cass and Brian.
Yeah.
Which was awful.
Guys, Daniel Bryan came out to the loudest pop of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Cass got no reaction at all.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Absolutely shocked. And it's just as well.
Yeah, just as well, guys. I literally just put highlights on here. I didn't even put the whole thing. Really
of the match? There was
of Money in the Bank.
Oh my god, I found one.
Oh my god, you could get urns too.
Colorfulcoffins.com.
Guys, you can get urns too.
Colorful, COLOURFUL, coffins.com.
Sparklecoffins.com too.
Is there really?
This one has, you could get Swarovski crystals.
Swarovski, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to die, I'm going in style.
Swarovski.
Right?
That's expensive though. Swarovski crystals are expensive.
I know, right? I love how we're like, ooh.
Oh my gosh. That one that says Sparkle Children, which I know it's a child's coffin and I shouldn't say this, but it looks like one of those rugs that you see hanging up where the people sell the rugs and like the velvet paintings and stuff on the side of the road.
Can I get Velveteen Dreams pants inside mine?
Probably.
You know the ones where he had Alistair's face like spray painted on them when it was him versus Alistair? Can I get those on the inside?
Probably, if you wanted. Hey, you got the money. They'll bill you whatever you want.
I think it would be hilarious.
I cannot believe there's a website called colorfulcoffins.com. This is crazy. You can accessorize them. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Design your own coffin. You guys.
Guys, I'm excited.
This is absolutely the ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
But guess what? I'm excited.
Sparkle it for children. I'm sorry. If your child has just died, are you really going to be on here trying to find a sparkle coffin? No, you're not.
These are not like the ones I was looking at, though, Jen.
Well, still, why would you?
These are like ugly compared to the ones I was looking at.
Well, my point is, why in the world would you? I don't get that. We're getting totally off topic, but I don't understand.
But glitter coffins.
Glitter coffins, though.
Glitter coffins, guys. Those two words alone describe Nikki. Like, girl, you got to see these urns. These urns are like, ugh. Okay, they have black glitter.
Back on top.
Oh, my God. Anyway, so Braun won the case, and it's pretty much guaranteed that he's going to cash in and win the title.
We just skipped the whole pay-per-view to the very end.
Shh. Shh. I'm just counting down in my mind until...
Let's just talk about the big part of the night. Shinsuke and AJ was really good.
It was actually good. It only took 4 tries.
It did.
Surprise.
And it's over, I think, for now.
No, maybe not.
I think it is because they want Shinsuke to go after Jeff's title.
Yeah.
And Brother Nero. And Brother Nero. Not Jeff. Brother Nero.
Brother Nero, yes. Brother Nero.
Brother Nero is coming back.
Yes. So, yes. Also, we have Alexa winning and cashing in.
Yeah. She pulled a Ambrose and Rollins. All in one night.
Well, Rollins didn't cash it on the same night, though.
I was thinking it down. You Rollins.
No,
Ambrose did.
Ambrose. It was Ambrose, and who was the other shortest? Kane.
They have a rose gold one.
I know, right?
Rose gold glitter. Oh
I know,
gosh.
right? Did you see
Oh
the
my
black one?
gosh. Yes. But
And the
rose
hot
gold is my favorite. Hot pink is pretty too, but the rose gold. Oh my god. Lilac glitter. Oh my gosh. So this is called the Glitter Coffin Company .com .co.uk. So it's the UK. Oh my god.
Right.
If you're interested in a glitter coffin, you should look it up. It's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, Alexa cashed in. Which I was kind of surprised because I didn't think she was gonna win. And then when she won, I was like, okay, well, she'll do really good at coming out and like taunting whoever has it, and like, oh, let me, wave my briefcase at you. And then when she came out and cashed in, I was like, okay, that's not what I was thinking at all. That was totally not what I was thinking.
And then she beat everybody with the briefcase too.
She did.
She did. And guess what, guys? I, for one, want a briefcase just to beat people with it.
I can see that. You could get you a glitter one.
I know. It'll be black.
Oh my god.
You can put the Wyatt family symbol on it.
Oh my goodness.
It'd be beautiful. And shitty news, James Ellsworth is back.
Yes. Which was rumored. We mentioned that last week.
Yeah.
It was rumored that he was going to be back. And he showed up in an Asuka outfit.
Which
with the mask. And
literally the second Asuka popped up, I'm like, no.
I know. And like totally freaked Asuka out so that Mela could pin her. And then the mask came off and it was Ellsworth.
Can I just say I love Carmella?
I love Carmella too.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. And she fought to get Ellsworth back. Because he's her buddy. Oh my gosh. I'm still looking. We need to stop looking at these coffins. We got stuff to do.
I'm not looking at coffins.
What are you looking at now?
I'm just over here on Tumblr because, guys, we have breaking news. I'm like CNN now. The reason why Cass went up to Carmella was because he wanted her back.
Well, I figured.
Yeah. Well, now it's like that. Anyway, and then afterwards, this has nothing to do with pay-per-view, but Paige was assaulted by a fan leaving the pay-per-view.
I did read that, yeah.
She's hit in the face, and the guy called her fat.
Oh my god.
She's not even fat.
She's gained a little bit of weight, but she was really skinny before, so she's not fat at all.
I mean, come on, guys. She was on the Alberto Del Rio White Snow diet, allegedly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, once you go off that, obviously you're going to gain some weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn. Anyway.
But all in all, I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view overall.
I mean, it's better than some of the other ones.
Yes, definitely. Oh, and in the women's match before Alexa came out, Ronda was trying to jump off the top rope and she almost fell. And so on Monday, they caused this ruckus where she got in a fight. They suspended her for a month, and people are speculating that part of the reason is because they want her to go train some more because it was like really, really almost a really, really embarrassing thing.
Guys, she almost fell. It was something.
Somebody put Natty on like double duty over there. Like she's got to work on that.
Poor Natty.
I know. I feel so bad. They have her train all these people, and then she doesn't get anything. Natty gets nothing.
Natty gets nothing.
It's not good. Because she's training Lana. She's training Ronda.
And not only that, her husband almost died.
That too.
Yeah.
She's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
She's got all those cats. She's got all those mouths to feed.
She's got 7 cats. 2 paws wants, Maseratis all the time.
Oh gosh.
I know. So, speaking of Raw, we're just going to go over some highlights of Monday Night Raw. Shall we?
Sure.
All right. So, we have Seth Rollins losing his Intercontinental title to The douchebag named Dolph Ziggler.
Okay, so I got really excited because here's this match, and then Ziggler comes out, and I'm like, oh god. And then here comes Drew, looking like I don't even know how to describe it. How would you describe it?
Oh god. Looking a whole lot of something.
I don't know. I like you.
A lot of man.
Everything I can think of is really dirty, so I'm not going to say it. But
He's
anyway,
looking a whole lot of man.
something like that.
That's like the cleanest thing we could say.
He comes out behind him, and I'm like, they play his music. He comes out, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They're gonna let Drew be in the match. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome. No, it was Dolph.
Yeah, like literally, I'm like, Drew gets the title shot. No way. And then it's like Dolph, and I'm like, no.
And he won. And so now they cut a promo backstage about how they're going to teach everybody a lesson and blah, 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 blah. They acted like they were like coming after more titles. And I just don't understand. I still do not understand why they put those two together. I still don't get it.
I don't understand any of it.
Are they like friends or something in real life?
Fuck if I know.
It just seems like a really weird combo.
It does. But Seth has lost his title now.
Yeah, which was horrible. But that probably means they're setting him up for SummerSlam. I hope.
But he's sad.
He was sad. He doesn't have anything to swing around anymore. Well, it's not attached to his body.
Yeah, had to go there.
Well, as soon as I started saying it, I knew it was going to sound bad, so I just figured I might as well finish it.
You might as well just say it at that point.
Although I have seen the pictures, I don't really think there's that much to swing, to be honest.
God, I wish I had that shade button. Shade.
It's true. You've seen them.
I know.
You know.
I kind of just hope it's like the angle is bad, you know?
Well, no. I mean, who's going to send that if they can get a better angle?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know about angles.
Well, I think you can tell how you look in a picture.
Maybe he's like, oh, she'll like it.
You know how it is when you take a picture of yourself, naked or not. It's like you take like 1,000,000 because you want to get the right one.
He sent it to like a Nazi lover. Come on.
And that's what he came up with.
God, it's terrible.
Oh my God, it's bad. Google Seth's dick pics. It's bad.
Don't Google it. Let the man have some privacy.
Oh my God. Just Google it. They shame women. They broadcast pages.
Yeah,
sex tapes to the world.
What? Guess what? I'm trying to be not like that.
Well, I am. Go look it up. If men can Google all these women's naked pictures they didn't want out, you can take a look at Seth's dick. And it's not even like really up close and personal. It's just like a downward angle shot.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, maybe if he went sideways, it would have looked.
I don't think so.
You know what was really bad? Speaking of like wrestlers' dick pics. So like I'm on Tumblr, just like minding my own business, like all of a sudden like fucking Brad Maddox dick pics come up. I'm like, what? They're like recommended. I'm like, and I was like recommended for why? It's like recommended because you follow WWE. I'm like,
gross.
And it wasn't even good. Like,
I've seen several good ones.
I've seen some good ones. This was like, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't want it, and it wasn't good. So it's like, why?
I'm trying to think who all I've seen that were good. Randy Orton wasn't bad.
I just don't like him.
Who else? Chase Owens wasn't bad. It wasn't. It was not bad. Who else have I seen? Help me out here. Jeff had some, didn't he? Didn't Jeff Hardy have some?
I don't think so.
I feel like he did. I feel like there was some dick pics.
I've seen the Young Bucks in Speedos, and that wasn't bad.
Well, everybody's seen Finn in his shorts, and Drew in his shorts, and AJ in his pants.
Baron lifting.
That true. That too.
That was like, oh.
That was like, take a picture of that and send it to me. I'd rather have that than Seth's pic.
I literally screenshotted it for you. I did. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. Baron, if you're listening somehow, I'm very sorry that I have screenshotted that, but Jennifer wanted it.
Jennifer didn't ask for it, but Jennifer wasn't mad at it either.
Well, yeah, but that's the difference between like what you call it, like Brad Maddox and like Baron Corbin. There's a difference.
Ugh.
There's a big difference.
Now, Brad Maddox, you were saying like I shouldn't say to Google Seth. Google Brad Maddox all day long. That fucker's one of the ones that put out that video. Like, Google him all day long.
Like, you could Google him, but then you're just not going to be...
You're missing the point.
Yeah.
Let's belittle him. Let's let him get a taste of his own medicine.
I'm just like, oh.
Oh, man.
I just love how I'm like,
That's not even nice.
It's not even worth it. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, I was expecting something good, and guess what?
Something memorable. It wasn't anything.
It wasn't. I was just like, oh, that's
different.
It wasn't even different. It was just
mediocre.
Not even something I would want. Like, as a woman who really loves men, not even something I would even want. I'm just like, oh.
There was no redeeming quality to it.
Yeah, like, if somehow that was right there, I'd be like,
no, thank you.
I'm going to go now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Can I have Bray Wyatt's number? I need to go. Yeah. But there were, what was another one? Davey Richards from TNA supposedly had some.
I feel like I saw that.
Yeah, and then Austin Aries is floating around in a fucking Speedo on a swan. Have you seen that?
Oh, but that's hilarious.
Girl, I will send it to you because it is very suggestive.
I bet it is.
It is. I saved it on my phone for you. Just for you. I was like, saw it. I was like, Jen would like this. Jen would get a kick out of this shit.
Austin is on the list.
Let me tell you, that guy, he's floating around on a fucking swan in a Speedo.
I love me some double A, I really do.
All right, guys, you're going to hear Jen's reaction to Austin Aries and a pool floating around. Oh, not a swan, it's a unicorn.
Oh, that's even better.
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord.
Told you.
Oh, dear Lord. I love it.
I need more.
I love that.
Floating around.
That reminds me of that Playboy photo shoot with the swan that somebody did it a long time ago. I can't remember who it was. And then one of the newer girls recreated it. But they were like in the grotto, not in the grotto, but in the pool. And they had like a swan float like that. And they were like posing with it. That's what it reminds me of. This is like Playgirl version with the unicorn float.
Matt Riddle from the Indies has some naked pictures leaked, I guess. Yeah. Supposedly they're good.
I don't know. All right, moving on. So
yeah,
we had,
if you want to look that up, you know where to look.
So we had your man and his brother.
Yeah. In the biggest of me just looking like, what the fuck just happened?
I liked it.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was just like, are we really doing this? And then I actually tweeted Micah. I was like, it's kind of funny how Bo goes from Micah's adorable twin brother to Bray back to Micah's adorable twin brother.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's true.
So basically they were cosplaying and
yes,
Bo was Bray. And Bo was Bray.
Yes.
And Curtis was Matt. And they came up on the screen in these costumes. talking, and Bo had this fake beard that kept falling down, and he had the lantern, whole thing.
That didn't even look like the lantern.
No, it really didn't.
It's
But
just like,
he was like trying to talk in the Bray voice. I thought he did pretty good. You didn't like
he
it.
did pretty good. I'm sure Bray sat there and coached him
Probably
beforehand.
Probably. But like, so
no, because let me tell you, Bo's voice is not even close.
no, it's not. But it's his brother, and he's watched him do it for a long time.
Exactly.
So you have to put that into account. But basically, they're kind of like taunting them, and Bray and Matt are kind of standing there like, "What the fuck? Like, is this supposed to intimidate us? Because guess what? It doesn't." Basically,
Matt was the best though. He had the same look I did. Like, is this really happening?
It was funny though. The crowd loved it.
I thought it was funny.
But that's saying something, because the crowd at Raw was really bad.
Yeah,
like they were dead on arrival. DOA, like it was bad.
Yeah, they were. It was bad, guys. Literally, it was bad. Just horrible. So finally, we're getting Bailey and Sasha.
I don't care. I'm over it.
The only thing I liked was Bailey actually like fighting her. Yeah. But then like she was like, "But come back." I'm like, "No! Stop."
Sasha said she's done.
Yeah, Sasha says that she is done. She's no longer going to be Bailey's best friend.
And show up and get the shit bit out of her for it.
Yeah.
She's not doing it anymore.
Even though it's the other way around.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah. So, to me, it's just like, really, it's the other way around. I don't understand. So, we'll see where that goes. I mean, it could be a feud. It could be them just being stupid again.
Could be.
All right. For this.
What?
Mojo Rawley.
Yay!
Yay, Mojo!
He had on a cute little black outfit. I loved it. It's kind of sleek looking. And he's like developing his character yet again, turning it into something a little different. He's trying, man. He's really trying.
He's pushing.
He really is. And he wrestled, oh crap, Noah Jose?
Yes.
Yeah. And won, and did a little barely snippet in-ring interview afterwards. And he said, what's his new motto now? It's darn it. He changed his motto. Stay focused. Now that's his motto. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
And he did good. He didn't do great in the match. I mean, it was okay. But then he put on Twitter like the next day that he basically admitted that he knew it wasn't that great. And he was like, yeah, I'm working out this morning, and then I'm going to go study and watch videos, watch recordings. Because, he's a football player. He's used to doing that. So he said he was going to go watch some recordings and try to get better. The only way to stay focused was to try to get better. And so hopefully, although there was this thing that came out today or yesterday that was talking about the 5 best promos cut off of that were not aired on TV that WWE superstars have cut, and he was one of them.
Mojo, we're still standing with you.
I'm still standing with him. I will not give up on him.
No. We will get him over.
We will.
We've decided that we're going to be his heel managers.
Yeah.
We're going to be Billy and Peyton.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You'll be more like the devil on his shoulder, and I'll be more like the angel on his shoulder.
I feel like that is Billy and Peyton, though.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying that's what we would be.
Yeah, like I'll have my cape, and I'll be like, do it. Crush his kneecap. And you'll be like, are you sure?
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself. Look at my mermaid outfit.
I can distract him with my mermaid outfit.
Look at me, I'm a mermaid. And he's like, I like it. And I'm just like,
oh, man.
Can I be Sister Abigail now?
That would be really fun, actually.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good time, guys. Maybe you meet Mojo in the mermaid outfit.
Oh, God. Probably will.
Yeah. Hey. It'll just be like,
I have like how long? 6, 7 months, 8 months to try to get a flat stomach. We'll see how it goes.
yeah, you got 8 months. 9
8
months.
months to get a flat stomach.
8 to 9 months. I think you could do it.
I think I can. Flat enough where I don't mind going around with my midriff, basically all of it hanging out.
Yeah, me too.
So, we'll see.
I'm still losing weight though, so yeah.
I've lost a little bit of my weight.
Baron Corbin wrestling in a suit.
Yeah, him and Kevin, they teamed up, and it was hot.
I feel like the hair was gonna grow on me, like the haircut. It's starting to.
Oh my god!
Starting to get used to it.
It is incredible,
girl. Right? And he was like rolling up his sleeves, and all I could think of was like, you know what I was thinking of?
Spanking.
Yes, 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 yes.
Like, you've been a bad girl.
And I was like, and literally I was like, somewhere Jennifer is dying.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, seriously, I did. I was like,
it's like, just throw me over your knee, baby. Get it over with.
Like literally like drool, like. And then like God. Finn and Braun came out, and I was like, more?
I know, it's like everywhere.
Yeah, and then Kevin. I mean, Kevin's all right.
I like Kevin.
All four of them. Sure.
Yeah, that's a variety pack right there.
It's a variety. You get a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
everybody gets some. And Braun called Finn his little buddy.
He did. It was cute.
He is his little buddy, and Finn looks very proud.
He was very happy.
He was very happy and proud that he was his little buddy.
But Constable and KO won.
Yes. Yes.
They won. Now we're going to SmackDown, which was not as eventful.
There was not a lot of handsome men rolling up their sleeves or brothers pretending to be other brothers or Mojo Rawley.
We did have Sanity.
We did have Sanity.
Which was very confusing because it was like Sanity is scheduled for a match against the Usos. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Then they come out and just knock one of the Usos out, and then they just stand there, or both of them, knock both of them down or something. I'm like,
I'm confused.
Where's the match? Like, it wasn't even like you tried to start a match. Like, it was very weird.
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
Yeah. But I was a little upset that they didn't mention NXT anywhere near Sanity.
Kind of odd.
Like, they literally didn't say where they came from. They're like, this is Sanity. It's like,
what? To be fair, they weren't on TV for very long.
I know, but
like, their entrance was longer than the actual time in the ring.
Nikki Cross, we miss you, homegirl. Becky versus Billie Kay. I thought it was pretty good.
It was good.
And we had Peyton and Charlotte on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Charlotte was live tweeting the whole time.
Yeah.
The whole show.
And Charlotte tweeted Peyton and said, my best friend just beat up your best friend. I have a feeling this is going towards tag titles.
I hope so.
I have a feeling.
I really, really hope so.
I have a feeling. I really hope so. But Billie and Peyton looked really good. And Peyton got her hair done.
She did.
Now it's like Jennifer's color.
It does.
It is. It's great. Now we're even more like them.
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be, guys. Totally is. Brother Nero. I knew he'd come.
He cut a promo. He didn't actually come out, but
I know, but ooh, guys, Brother Nero.
He's coming for Shinsuke too.
He is. He's coming out there. He's doing the business. I'm excited. Brother Nero, we salute you. Good brothers. Why can't they have anything nice?
I don't know, and I was really thinking they might win.
I know, right?
Really was.
I was like, this is it. Like, literally, I said that during Money in the Bank. I'm like, this is it. They're going to do it. And then they didn't. I was like, what the fuck? Then I like Smackdown. They're getting a rematch. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
Nope. So, I don't know.
I hope they still get another shot because that's not enough.
And Carl just keeps lifting his shirt up all the time.
I know, it's become a thing now. Like, him and who all is it with Sheamus? Sheamus, Cesaro, Carl, Seth.
Luke's been doing it.
But they're doing a video for Sheamus's Celtic workout channel.
They're doing the CrossFit challenge.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who the other person is. It's Seth, Sheamus, Cesaro, Carl. There's one other guy. And they're doing it.
I know
the
first one he did it was with Bailey, and it was actually really good.
Okay, there's no girls. This was all guys.
I know, but I'm just saying the first one was really good. So I have high hopes. Like Bailey, when I watched her do it, I was like, yeah, I could never do that.
No.
Literally, she like busted her ass. I was like, ooh, okay, I could never do that. Rusev Day.
He won the gauntlet match.
It's the best Rusev Day in all Rusev days.
But let's back up just a minute. Daniel Bryan started it, and he was eliminated by The Miz because there was interference from the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yes, and the Bludgeon Brothers set their sights on Daniel Bryan, which, if you don't know, guys, is a mini Wyatt family reunion.
That is true. I forgot about that. That is true.
Yeah. And you know what? That's what I said when I saw the thing online. I was like,
I forgot about that.
Now we just need Bray and Braun, and then it's real. And then it's real.
Well, it was really confusing because it was right after the tag match, and the Bludgeon Brothers were walking up, and Daniel Bryan was coming out, and like they stopped and they were staring at him, and I was like, "This is weird. Like, it's really, really weird." And then they came out and were distracting him, and like I think they hit him or something. And then here comes Miz, totally taking advantage. Does the
skull crushing finale?
I couldn't think of what it was called. Yeah, skull crushing finale. Like kicks him out like immediately, and I'm like, what just happened? Like, are the Bludgeon Brothers working for the Miz? Do they have their own thing out for Daniel Bryan? Like, is Daniel Bryan gonna have a tag partner? Like, I'm really confused.
That's actually something somebody brought up. Is he gonna have a tag partner, and will it be Samoa Joe? Because if that's the case, then hell yeah,
that would be really awesome.
That shit. Book it right now. Right now.
Take my money.
Take my money. We need the gif of Nick with the money gun where he just sits there and he's like, just holds the gun and it like just shoots money everywhere. Yeah. That's literally what I thought. I was like, if that's the case, then throw money. Just throw money.
But it's going to be Ruru versus AJ, Extreme Rules. And AJ came out being professional, and they were going to shake hands. And then Aiden has to get involved and be a jackass.
Is anybody surprised?
Yeah, so AJ just kind of turned and left. But yeah, AJ versus Rusev, which I think will be really, really good.
I know, and Rusev's finally getting a shot.
I know. He looks so happy.
Finally! I'm so excited, guys. It's very exciting. So, guys, we have some news. Other news. If you watch Glow on Netflix, season 2 is coming out the 29th. So, Nikki will be busy.
I don't watch it. Glow. But I will tell you, when I went to Think Geek this week and got all the Sandlot pop dolls, which are available now, they have Glow pop dolls.
I know.
Yeah, I got all the Sandlot
dolls. I know it will never happen, but I want them to make a Mr. Monopoly one, because Mr. Monopoly is Joey Ryan dressed as like a Macho Man Randy Savage.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, you have to watch Glow. You'd like it. Like there's Johnny Mundo, aka
Morrison.
John Morrison is in Glow. He plays like one of the trainers. That's enough reason
to watch right there.
Woo! Guys, yes. And Joey Ryan's in it. And there's like a bunch of other wrestlers in it. So.
You had me at Morrison.
Guys, and he looks good.
He always looks good.
Plus, it is based on how Ivory got her start in wrestling. She was on Glow.
Well, they have pop dolls, if you're interested.
I have a shirt.
They also have Sandlot ones. I will repeat myself again, and they're wonderful. And I bought all of them, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with them.
Well, guess what comes out next week? The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and
Cody!
Rhodes.
I know. I'm excited.
I gotta go to the store when I get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, I need this. But I went to Hot Topic and they actually got a whole bunch of new WWE shirts in. They had OGBC. They had
I know. I saw it. We went the other day too.
Yeah, they had all of those. Plus, they have the new Young Bucks ones where it's the Super Kick Party one, our Super Kick Club, and it's got the pink bandana on the skull. I got that one. I love it. And it's really soft. Not the super soft one, but just the plain one is almost as soft as the super soft.
There you go.
Guys, it's insane. Hop on it.
Seriously, we go to Hot Topic, fill the Young Bucks stuff, the Bullet Club stuff, and then fill the WWE one, and you can tell the difference.
Literally, when I bought the Super Kick Club one, I bought the OGBC one, and I bought, what was the third one? Because they were buy two, get one free. What's the third
They have the
one?
Daniel Bryan ones. They have NWO.
Oh, that was the one. I bought Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally was like feeling it, and I was like, this is
not the same. But I will tell you, if you do, like, remember, if you guys remember, I cut up all those wrestling shirts to New Orleans. If you cut them up and, like, cut the collar off and make the sleeves just a little bit shorter and the bottom a little bit shorter, it doesn't feel as bad. Because I guess you're, like, free a little bit more to, like, move. Yeah. But if you just put one on that's as rough as they feel, and it's like you can't move in it, it's just not good.
Like, literally how I get them to soften up a little bit, because I like them, like, the WWE ones, I feel like they'll soften, obviously doing your brining shirt trick.
It did work.
Yeah. But what I use is, like, I use sensitive soap, like Gain Sensitive. That's exactly what I use. Plus, I use Tide Pods mixed in with it. So I just use a ton of soap with a ton of fabric softener. And just, like, wash them only wrestling shirts together. Nothing else. No pants, nothing else. Just wrestling shirts. Usually just the WWE shirts together, and I do it with warm water.
There's a tip, guys.
There you go. But also, Vader passed away.
He did. And somebody on the internet, on Facebook, where Michael had posted it, was like, I thought he already died. I was like, oh my God. This way I was like saying that there had been rumors before that he, when rumors get out that people have died. But there was lots of people on Twitter that were posting really nice things.
Yeah. His thing was he was diagnosed with congestive heart failure 2 years ago. And they gave him 2 years to live, and he lived just over 2 years. And the whole time he actually said, like, in an interview right when he got diagnosed, that he wanted to be in the WWE Hall of Fame before he passed.
Aww.
And he didn't get in. So that's sad. Sad face.
Fuck you, Vince.
Seriously, put him in. Come on. Come on. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Put Chyna and Vader and Owen Hart in.
I know that. I saw that trio meme.
Come on.
Putting them all three in.
Put them all in. All in.
All in.
All in. And lastly, kind of wrestling news. Our podcast is turning 1 year old.
Is it?
Next week.
Oh, wow.
It's like a baby.
So we're going to have an anniversary episode.
Like, what are we going to say?
We could bring some of the girls on.
Yeah. Next Wednesday, we are officially 1 year old.
That's pretty cool, actually.
It is. We've made it a year.
I think we definitely should bring somebody on. Bring one of them on. We could bring Nicole on since Nicole co-hosted.
Shit, we could do a round robin. We could do like multiple guests, guys. If you want us to do multiple guests, let us know, because
we could do that.
We could do as many.
How many people can you get into this at one time?
I think 8 or 9.
Well, hot damn, let's do it.
We'd have to test it beforehand, but we could get people in. Like,
how many? We'll need Kaylee, Nicole, and Sammy.
Yeah.
Just need 3.
Yeah, we could do it, guys.
Yeah,
we could do it. And you know what, guys? Kaylee is in rare form since meeting EC3. So
that's true. She's got a lot of stories to tell.
She's got stories. Not only that, but she's in rare form. She's
like in Jennifer after WrestleMania mojo form.
She is, and I heard all about it, and I was just like, I am proud. But where's Nikki's turn?
It's coming.
Everybody's getting stuff, and Nikki gets nothing.
It's coming. We have 2 shots. We have Rumble and Mania.
I know. And then if Raw comes between, then
Yeah, but I'm really hoping. I really think Mania, you're gonna get something, especially after he screwed everybody over this year. He better show up next year, or damn it, I'll tweet his ass. I don't care. I'll be so pissed.
You'll be walking around New York trying to find his hotel.
I will do that as well, but I also will find Keith and I'll say, "Let me borrow your headset for just a second."
I need your headset. Why?
Can you get Wyndham on the phone on the headset?
We need to talk to him.
I need to know where the fuck he is. Because he is contractually obligated to be here where I am standing.
You're like, not for everybody, just one person.
Yeah, I don't need him here for a line, okay? We will meet him out back, but we need him here.
We'll catch him outside.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my God. She would, guys. That's the thing, is I don't doubt this.
I'm seriously, like, you were so upset this time. Like, you can't do that.
Guys,
you can't go through that again. Like, it can't happen again.
I literally flicked my lantern off and walked around pouting. Like,
she sat on the floor in the line to try to meet Adam Cole, and then it turned into EC3. We never met either one of them. But she sat on the
But no, because remember, Adam Cole left, and then it was EC3, and then it turned into Drew, and then I was like, okay.
Oh, that was a different day. No. It was Adam, and then it was EC3, and then we went to go look for Bray again. And it was going to be the third thing. No, Drew was a different night.
No, it wasn't, because we talked to Drew, and I had my lantern because I have the picture on my phone.
Okay, well, I'm confused then.
Yes, you are.
There's so many men, so little time. Sorry.
Because remember, I was sitting there with my lantern, and I was like, "Bray's not here," and he's like, "Well, yeah, he's not here. He's in the Lake of Reincarnation."
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he was all cute about it.
He was very cute.
He was very cute about it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
He was. It was
I don't know if cute's the right word.
He was dressed as a dad.
Yeah, he doesn't have a dad bod though.
He does.
He's a daddy bod.
Oh, Jen.
Oh my gosh, though. Oh.
That man.
He knows what he's doing to women.
He does. He gets it. He knows, and you know what?
He needs to be like Sheamus and Cesaro and just start referring to himself as daddy.
Just make our jobs easier.
Yeah.
Make our lives easier. But seriously, guys, though, like, if it doesn't happen by next Mania, Jen's going to...
I'm going to be really pissed. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to be super pissed.
She might find Gallows, too.
That's true. I might. I'll get Mojo.
Mojo!
He knows him! We know now that Bray helps get Mojo his job, so...
Yeah. IRS, technically, but yes.
Well, yeah.
Oh my, guys, I could just see it now. Jen will be running around Access. She'll have, like, Gallows and Mojo and all of these in EC3. She'll somehow get EC3 conned into this.
Hey, I'll say, Kaylee, call him over, and then I will take over, and I will say, look,
and then
you're pretty low on the totem pole here, but I know you have connections.
Actually, they're friends. They know each other.
I know, but I'm just... Anyway.
You're low on the totem pole.
I need you. You have nothing to do.
You're Operation Human Shield.
Yeah, I need you to come with me and show me where he is.
Listen, we need you to do us a favor.
And we need you to, like, I don't know, flex or something in front of that bitch so that she'll move out of the way, and then you can go talk to him.
And I need you to flex in front of Kaylee, too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because, that too.
Oh, and me too. Me too. I'll take it, too.
Right? I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to say no.
It'll be your consolation prize.
I'm just like, oh, that's nice. I mean, I would have rather had the grand prize, but, you know, this is okay.
And then I'll say, okay, what about Drew? Do you know where Drew is?
You know where Drew's at. We'll just start naming people.
And then Drew will show up, and all will be right with the world.
Yes. And he'll help us.
He'll help us.
He will.
He'll help us do something. I don't know what, but he'll help us.
He'll help us do something. Mojo would really help us, though. I feel like
Mojo would. I think Mojo really would.
Mojo would be like, I'm going to hook you up.
Mojo's like Keith. I think he would be very helpful.
And Gallows.
Gallows, I don't know about. I think Mojo would.
Well, yeah, he knows us.
Yeah, I think Mojo would. Definitely would.
He's
Or he would be like, I'll let you know. Like, I'll send you a message or something. Like, I feel like he would. I feel like he would DM me and tell me if he knew where he was.
It would be funny. I feel like Mojo's been down for us since day one-ish.
That's true.
He has.
That's true.
Ever since we started defending him.
That's what you gotta do, guys.
And I only did it because Jen did it.
You gotta get you a wrestler that's not so popular they don't even see your tweets. You gotta find one that you like EC3. You could probably get him to notice you because he doesn't have a ton of people tweeting about him at this point.
And Bray just doesn't look at his phone, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
you just have to find you somebody that's kind of up and coming that doesn't get a ton of tweets about them so that they have an opportunity of seeing your tweet.
Yes. Or the Young Bucks because they just like everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember it cost so long ago. I'm trying to remember what I even said to warrant Mojo DMing me. It was defending him about something. I don't remember what it was, but it was defending something.
Yay, Mojo.
Yay. So we'll just have to get Mojo on board.
Yeah. He'll totally do it because I'll be like, you owe me.
I can cry if that'll help.
Please don't.
I can cry.
You'll just be sitting there in a mermaid outfit crying. Okay.
I will be upset. I'll be like, I'm a sad mermaid. Can you please help me? He'll help me. He'll feel bad. At the very least, he'll feel bad for me and think I'm like this desperate, pathetic woman sitting on the floor dressed like a mermaid.
Well, no, you're dressed like Peyton Royce.
Well, at that point, he probably won't even know. He'll just be like, she looks like some rip off of Ariel, some ghetto, not ghetto, but
no, because he was there he goes to the performance center, so he knows him.
I know, but still, what am I trying to say? Poor man's Ariel out there on the ground.
No, I'll show you some pictures of a poor man's Ariel. There's a vlogger I follow on YouTube that this girl has had like a few kids and decided to wear a Little Mermaid bikini to a water park.
Oh God, they do sell as a hot topic. I really want one.
They do, but let me tell you, the second you see her in it, you'll feel very good about yourself.
Oh, okay.
You'll be
I thought about going ahead and buying one of those just in preparation for next year, but I don't know.
They have the actual like short looking things at Yandy.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yandy is going to be our place this year. I have a feeling.
I think so.
Yay.
All right, we're rambling at this point.
Guys. So until next week which is our 1 year anniversary special, which we have to figure out what the fuck we're doing.
Mm-hmm. We're probably bringing our friends on though.
Yeah, you'll hear us talk about men.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sex. We might talk about sex. That might be our Patreon episode.
I think that I don't know. I think that we need to at least give them one free one. Talk about sex. Because let me tell you, we all 4 or 5, whatever it is, can talk about sex.
All of us girls, and believe me, some of us, you'd look at us and say, "Oh no, they wouldn't." Oh, they're the ones that are.
Yeah, I've always been quiet until like the last 3 or 4 years.
Let me tell you, Jen's the crazy one.
I really am.
She is. Mojo, if you're listening, I finally answered your question.
I really am. It's weird. It's weird.
I think it's funny how I never answered his question, and now I finally just answered his question. That is a slow burn if I've ever had one.
Mm-hmm. I think it's true though.
Yeah.
Especially get just a little bit, not even a lot, just a little bit of alcohol in me, and it's like, and I'm not even drunk, just kind of like relaxing. It's like over,
guys.
we made.
She literally was like, "I have to go."
Oh my God, it was bad.
I'm not gonna stalk you, Mojo.
We can rehash some Mania next week too. We'll rehash Mania. We'll rehash Beanie Beret, the tattoo parlor. Memories. Yeah. We'll hit all the highlights. And we'll bring on the girls.
Yes.
And we'll talk about sex. Since everybody thinks us all female fans want to talk about it anyways,
we'll give you what you want.
That's right. We will open the door to our bedrooms and our dirty minds.
Oh no. Again, if you are anywhere near a rotunda family member, please don't listen next week.
If you're in your mojo, don't let him listen either. But
or let him. I mean, he may enjoy it.
He probably would think it was funny, honestly.
He probably would. He probably would think it's hilarious that we are that
thirsty,
unsuspecting.
No, true.
We are
because because like we weren't all over him when we were there. We were like we kind of let him have his space, and then he would come by and talk to us. And
I wasn't all over him at all.
And then I went up to the bar both times not to bother him, and then he talked to me. So I really feel like we didn't really bother him. We just kind of
we didn't bother him, and I think he enjoyed that we did not bother him.
I think he did too.
Yeah, and not only
I think that's why he was so nice.
And not only that, but I was dishing it back to him. Like Nikki was kind of being a little sarcastic.
You were.
I was. He did not like the fact I was wearing a Bray shirt. You know what? He doesn't have a shirt.
He didn't like my Finn shirt.
He did not. He wanted you to wear what you were wearing to Access.
That's what he said. He's like, you were dressed better the other day. I was like, what?
Wow. I wonder why.
Well, number one, like my butt was hanging out. And number two.
Let's see. Shall we talk about that?
We'll talk about next week.
Yes. Next week.
Yeah. We'll talk about all that good stuff next week.
We'll talk about.
So tune in for sex and wrestling shenanigans.
Oh God.
Sex talk with
the Girl Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Girl Gang is literally the offshoot of it's like the Elite and the Bullet Club.
There you go.
Like the Queens of the Ring are really like, we're like the Young Bucks.
Right.
We're the Young Bucks and they're the Elite.
There you go.
We kind of just run everything. I'm Matt, obviously, and you're Nick.
I'm Nick, because Nick is my spirit animal.
Yeah. I'm Matt because I'm just like, I give zero fucks. I just threw a hanger, guys.
Yeah, while we've been doing this, Nikki's been about every room in her house.
Yeah, I am in a closet, guys. I'm in a closet. And you know what? If this is the best acoustics in this house, I may have to record.
I was about to say, it is, I think, the best.
Oh my God, guys. This may be my new spot.
I think it works.
Closet.
I think it works.
Ooh, spooky.
All right, we're going to go.
All right, guys. So until next week, our 1-year anniversary with sex, Girl Gang, wrestling, husbands, men, tattoos,
daddies,
Bray, Bojo,
Baron, Drew,
Bray, just Bray all the time.
Drew,
yeah. And Bray. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.